I'm in Glasgow with Marcus from Northlane. How are you doing, sir?
Very well, how are you?
Good, good, yeah, very good. Good to have you in Glasgow tonight with a pretty awesome bill.
Yeah.
Volumes, The Case of Strain, and is it Hellions?
Hellions, yes.
Yeah. So make sure I pronounce that. You guys were in Birmingham last night?
Yeah.
How did the show in Birmingham go last night?
It was awesome.
Pretty good, yeah?
Yeah, it was crazy. Like all the shows, we've only done two in the UK so far, but you can really see the difference, I guess, in crowds to the Europeans.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, like,
yeah.
you know, Germans, I suppose, just like to watch and take it in
Yeah.
and enjoy it that way, whereas, you know, the people from the United Kingdom, they're all about just losing it. And yeah, from my experiences last time in Glasgow, you know, there's some of the more mental people in the UK, so we're excited for tonight.
Yeah, we get that reputation. That's good. So good energy from the crowds.
Yeah,
and stuff.
It's been awesome.
That's awesome, man. Your most recent album, Node, fantastic album. We loved it at Rock and Reel. It's safe to say that the new album was a slightly more kind of diverse record than the previous one. But how much were you involved in the kind of writing of the album? When did you come into the band? Was there anything written already, or? Yeah,
well, they did have just, I suppose, just some skeletons for a few songs. But yeah, pretty much everything that is on Node was written once I'd been a part of it. How we wrote Node, well, like John always kind of writes most of the music, and you know, he's pretty ridiculous and all that, man. He's just, he knows like what he wants, and it's great, really. We all love what he does. Me and Joshy, we worked on the vocals together. You know, he'd focus a lot more on, he'd focus on all the lyrics, whereas I'd focus more on the melodies and the structures and how it'd all be set out. But I don't know, it was a good dynamic because we just, you know, bounce ideas off each other. He'd come to me with the lyrics, and you know, we changed a few little things here and there, and you know, everyone had their input in the melody side of things as well. So I know, overall it was pretty collective. You ever done that before, the kind of collaboration of the lyrics, or? A little bit, in some old bands I'd done some stuff like that. I know it's a cool way of writing, but for the most part, anything I used to do, I'd kind of take a lot of control over it, and you know, very similar to John, I guess. But no, it was a really cool experience doing it this way. You know, I wasn't very used to it, and you know, we ended up with something pretty cool, I think. Yeah, definitely. You obviously auditioned to get in the band, and there was like crazy amount of auditions online and stuff for people getting in the band. How did you get involved in auditioning for Northlane? Was it? Well, actually, the morning they'd announced it, I actually hadn't seen it. I was still asleep, and I woke up to like a few messages from a few friends saying, "Hey, this has happened. Like, you should give this a go." And like at first, you know, knowing Northlane, having being quite a heavy band, and you know, the influences I would have brought to it, I wasn't quite sure how that would work. But I suppose, like, you know, they said in the status that, you know, they wanted something different. They wanted to see someone who can, you know, do something a bit creative with their music, and you know, I was lucky enough to be picked. It was just, you know, I sent a few emails to them and did the videos for the you know, Dream Awaken Singularity, and I know they were into it, so we met up a couple of times, and it was one day they flew me down to Melbourne to you know, get a singing lesson, and you know, see how that would help strengthen my voice. So that's what I thought. So I did the singing lesson, and then later that day we went to like a pub, and it was like, "So yeah, you got the job?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting this today, but awesome." And yeah, that night we just drank. Quite a celebration. So in terms of like the kind of live shows you're doing just now, how much of the new album are you including in the live set? You know, there's a lot of new stuff in the set. Obviously, we're out here promoting that. We still got a few of the old songs in there, most of the classic jams. You know, we're trying to push this new sound, and
I imagine a good mix live, because the older stuff was a bit heavier.
Yeah.
This one there's more kind of ambience and melody and stuff. So
totally.
I imagine it'd be good to see live. You get a mixture of both in a balance.
Yeah, well that's the thing with Node. That's what we're trying to aim for, I guess, is a more dynamic Northlane, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I've loved everything Northlane had done before I'd come into it. I was a huge fan, and but yeah, I suppose I feel like I might bring I don't know, clean vocals kind of can change a lot of
absolutely,
how a song works, and that's what I grew up doing, singing. So I don't know, it brings a lot of more dynamics to the set, to the album as well, and I think it's cool.
I think it's cool. The album was recorded by Will Putney. And the band had worked previously with on the previous albums. Was that a kind of no-brainer, or was that just like we're going with Will again for this album?
Well, I think for the guys, they wanted to, I suppose, stick with something they knew, especially coming in with a new vocalist and a bit of a new sound. They didn't want it to be too far right. They wanted some familiarity to it. So it was great working with Will, though. He's like one of the easiest dudes to work with.
He seems to just work with everybody.
He's just got such great ideas. He really tries to do like something different with every band, like all the drums and stuff, and all this, like the tones on the new album. It's like really natural, and it's something that Northlane hadn't really done before. And he really understood what we were trying to do. And it was just great to work with.
Talented guy.
Yeah, he's immense.
I just heard the new Fit for an Autopsy album. She obviously plays guitar, and it's phenomenal as well.
He's crazy, dude. He's an evil genius.
In terms of like music that you've been listening to yourself, is there any albums that you've heard this year that you've been impressed by, other bands or even bands you've toured with that you've been really into? Yeah,
well, this year I suppose 21 Pilots. That's it's a bit different to Northlane. It's a bit more poppy, but they released a new album this year, and it's so good. Every song on that album is great. We're looking forward to the new album as well. I don't know. I love that band. There's something about I don't know, just how angry they are. It's so like real, I guess. Also, August Burns Red's new album as well.
Yeah, I really like that as well. Getting crazy talented guys as well.
Mental and such nice guys. So, but there's so much new stuff coming out this year that I'm excited for, really.
So many, and even that we were just talking about this on the way here. The end of this year is just crazy for albums coming out. Usually, when we get to the end of the year, we start to kind of decide what have been our best albums. We make our lists and stuff. But this year, we're going to have to wait till the last minute. There's so much good stuff still to come out.
Parkway's new album's come out as well, and
it's a good album as well.
Counterparts. There's so many good, so much good stuff that's coming out this year.
Totally. I'm going to use your memory for this. Can you remember the first album that you bought, and did it have any influence on you becoming a musician? Yeah,
well, I suppose the first album I bought with my own money was Under Oath's Define the Great Line. And I think that was quite a influential album on me. Not long after that, I started playing drums and singing as well. I started a band where I did the singy drum thing, and obviously not as good as Aaron. He's insane. But I don't know, there's something about that band. I remember seeing them just on like a music TV show back home, and just like, I don't know, so raw and awesome. I don't know, it was, it's just one of those things you can't explain, but it's just clicks.
That's cool.
And I don't know, it's really inspirational, I guess.
That's good. Well, we speak to a lot of bands who, people that bought their first album that had no influence on them whatsoever. Just like really bizarre stuff.
Well, the first CD I ever bought was actually, do you remember the boy band Five?
Yeah.
It was Abs. His first solo single. I bought that CD. That was the first thing I ever bought, and I loved it. What was that song called? And everything that she's not. It's all I bring. I don't know. It was a jam. But that didn't have any influence on me.
It's catchy though. You remember?
Oh man, it's a jam.
Our website's all about kind of punk rock, metal, and everything in between. But we also review movies as well. Firstly, you're a big movie fan. You get a chance to see many movies? Yeah, not too many this year. We're pretty non-stop. But I do love a lot of movies. I don't know, like
Drive. And that's one of my favorite movies.
Film. Yeah.
That's like the soundtrack to that film as well. It's crazy. Cloverfield. I don't know. I'm like a big fan of that. I don't know why. I'm not a big like found footage kind of guy, but that just had such a sick story. And I remember the like viral marketing around it at that time as well. They had like cool. MySpace pages for all the characters in it, and they'd all not posted since that date. I was like, wow, this is so cool. I don't know. I'm into a lot of stuff though.
You watch all that stuff on tour? Do you get a chance to watch kind of movies on tour? Or?
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of like martial arts.
Oh yeah.
Or it's mostly just been like one guy, Tony Jaa. He's like this. Yeah.
Tony Jaa.
Yeah, he's
superb.
So mental. Yeah. Like, I've been watching the Ong Bak movies the last few days, and so crazy, dude. He's so creative with how he like, I don't know, insane. Yeah, I'm into all sorts of crap. Really.
Yeah, I love Tony Jaa. There's a new one that's just been added to Netflix called Skin Trade. I haven't watched it yet.
What's that?
Tony Jaa and Dolph Lundgren.
Whoa!
But I haven't watched it yet. But I'm keen
I haven't even heard it. I only just found out the other day they did another Protector.
Oh, right.
And like, unfortunately, it wasn't that good. the special effects in it were pretty shoddy. But I'm keen to check that one out.
Yeah, talented. So after this tour, what you guys got planned after that?
Once we're wrapping up here, we head back home. Got like 2 or 3 days off, and we go straight into the Australian tour. That's just for a couple of weeks with Promise Bones Red, Like Mustard Flames, and a couple of Australian bands. And then we head back to the US to do a co-headline with Volumes.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
That'd be good, yeah.
It's been great hanging out with the Volumes who's in this tour. It's only been like a week. It's been so much fun. So really looking forward to that.
Nice one. Marcus, thanks very much for your time.
It's a pleasure.
Look forward to seeing the show later.
Awesome.
Guys, check this band out. Node is still out now. Check it out. Cheers, guys.